Let me ask you something. What if Stranger Things didn't end with a battle, but with a choice that destroys someone we've known since season 1? Episode 8 won't be about killing Vecna. It'll be about deciding who gets erased so the world can survive. And once you understand this, the ending becomes terrifyingly obvious.
Stories don't hit us because of what happens. They hit us because of why it happens. Here, we break movies, series, and dramas the way your brain actually experiences them. The psychology, the trauma, the hidden choices nobody talks about. If you love stories that stay with you long after the screen goes dark, you're in the right place. We're menteBit, and this is where stories get inside your head.
Because episodes 5, 6, and 7 don't feel like setup anymore. They feel like the show quietly telling us, this is the cost. Are you ready to pay it?
Tonight, we're breaking down what these episodes are really doing, not on the surface, but psychologically.
These episodes feel different. Did you notice how episodes 5 to 7 slow everything down? Less spectacle, less monster chasing, more conversations, more silence.
Exactly. Stranger Things has always used horror, but here the horror isn't creatures, it's inevitability. These episodes feel like the show saying, you can't punch your way out of this one.
Will Byers isn't the victim anymore. For years, Will was framed as the kid who suffered, but now he's framed as the interface.
And that's terrifying, because when a character stops being a victim and becomes a mechanism, they stop being protected by the story.
Episodes 5 through 7 quietly push Will into a role where his usefulness matters more than his safety. That's not heroic storytelling, that's tragic storytelling.
Control versus comfort. Here's what I think these episodes are really about. Not good versus evil, not Hawkins versus the Upside Down, but control versus comfort.
Yes, and Vecna's philosophy finally makes sense here. He's not offering chaos, he's offering relief. No choice, no fear, no pain. And psychologically, that's seductive.
Why these episodes hurt? People say nothing big happened. I disagree. Something huge happened. The show removed the illusion that everyone can be saved. Once a story does that, every scene after becomes heavier. Episodes 5 to 7 aren't building hype, they're draining hope, and that's intentional. What this means for episode 8? Here's the uncomfortable truth. If the answer was violence, it would have already appeared. So the ending won't be about defeating something, it'll be about losing something, and the show is emotionally preparing us for that loss right now. Stranger Things was never about monsters, it was about what trauma takes from you and what growing up costs. Episodes 5, 6, and 7 don't scream the ending, they whisper it, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. If this breakdown changed how you see these episodes, you'll want to be here for what comes next. Subscribe to menteBit, because episode 8 isn't about answers, it's about consequences.